Oh, it's been a weird day. Wait, my microphone is muted. It's been a weird day. Just a weird day overall. Let's see here. Oh, no, my microphone is not muted. It was a different thingy. Okay, hi. I know which button's suppressed. Totally. Oh, right. I had Venusaur out because we were going to be doing a thing. Well, I think before we do the thing, I am going to do a different thing. Right, Darkrai. I should... As much as I don't want to have to possibly use your, abilities, I am probably going to have to! Is Thunder stronger than Thunderbolt? Yes. Okay. So like Chimchar, Darkrai, Knight. I don't want to have to use a Mega Darkrai. It looks terrible to me. But therein is the requirements of the episode, possibly. Marm, you're not helping by trying to smack the keyboard. Settle on in, my good sir. Actually, I need to reset the microphone from when you bonked it earlier. This way? This way, yes, I think. Nope, that was the wrong direction. You would think one of these days I will get my lefts and my rights correct. But today will not be that day. Nor may it ever be that day, because I am just terrible with my lefts and my rights. I will go left, but actually mean to go right. Yay, dyslexia. Okay. Goodbye. Wait, you're still alive? Mildly surprised. Alright, my choices today are Hawlucha and Goodra. Do I already have a... Yep, I have a Goodra. No, thank you. Neither of you are evolutions. Therefore... Nope. Lost Pokeballs. One for the Ultra Ball from when I lost it. Grab that. That's the wrong button. Is there anything I want to do to pad out the beginning of the episode before we go full in with the whole Alpha and Omega? That one. History. There we go. I pulled back up the cheat sheet for how to get those donuts. Alright, there's a Groudon recipe. There's a Kyogre recipe. What is that? Oh, Sapphire and Ruby. Steel. Side mission, Dark type. Rock type. Dragon. I don't have a Gumi? How do I not have a Gumi already? I have a Goodra, but I don't have a Gumi. I'm gonna have to go fix that. Please stand by. This way. Speaking of standing, hey Marm. Do-do-do-do. In we go. Since we are dealing with dragons, Glaceon will be in the lead. How do I not have a Gumi? Also, I need to use Ultra Balls, not Pokeballs. Alright. Ice Fang. Chomp. There we go. Floating Pokeball. And out. Another floating Pokeball. Take that out, please. Oh, it will technically not count as existing if you... Alright, sorry. Having a moment of silly. It makes sense that if the wall is there, it won't register anybody going through it because you can't see through walls. You already have a Dratini, but you never know. Alright, a whole bunch of Gumi. Thank you, but no thank you. Shadow Ball. This is a fairly small area. I am not complaining on that fact. Hey, look, there's an invisible wall again. Why is this area blocked off? Nice thing. May as well get some of these. Like, I'm not very much a completionist on some things, but if I'm gonna be able to collect items, I may as well go for completionist on that. By items, I mean items out of the auction bulk bank thingy. I can purchase all the things out of your store, then I'm going to purchase all the things out of your store. Hi! This is what I was expecting. A full-on attack by, you know, everything in the room. And Shadow Ball, Freeze Dry, Shadow Ball again. Sorry, the fact Glaceon is practically as big as I am is hilarious. Like, I get why alphas are considered, you know, big deals, size not intended. Rather, joke regarding the surprise not intended. But honestly, being smaller makes more sense, because then you've got better odds of, you know, dodging. Unintended wordplay for the win. Good evening, Frostbolt. How are you on this Memorial Day? Nice thing. Go chomp. Technically, yes. Yes, because Goomies are nothing but slime. Chomp. Oops. I went and got myself chomped. Any shiny Dratinis over here? No? Oh, okay. I'll just catch a dragon since I'm here. Or not! You are running away quickly. I mean, I'm gonna be releasing said dragon FU right after I get swarmed by those guys. Gibbles? Gibbles. Okay. There's nothing else in here I want. Items are no longer spawning in, so it's time to go. Next up, the bakery. And also, quite likely, my doom. Our donut targets today are... We're gonna start with the alpha recipe because I've got mons I know can take him. Let's see here. The almighty Cerebi suggests the following. Also, shout out to Cerebi.net, who has a very extensive Pokemon database. 3 Hyper Colbur berries. Chilean, 1, 2, Hyper Colbur. 2 Hyper Koba berries. 2 Hyper Haban berries down here. And 1 Hyper Tonga berry? What's a Tonga berry? Where is it? Tomato. Yuka, Wanda, Yati. There it is. Well. Alright. Hold on, I'm not getting the bitter score. Or the sour score. Am I looking at the right donut recipe? Okay, that gets me the... What? Oh, right, it's got weird requirements. 1, 2, 3... Koba. 1, 2. Wait, that's going to spice. I don't need spicy. Alright, hold on. I need a refresher. Where can I look up the... Where can I look back up the requirements for the alpha? Gulpin, Naveen. Is it on the mission list? Yeah, it feels like that's right. I need fresh, bitter, sour, and a little bit of spicy. You don't need spicy, and Koba gives you spicy. Okay, the Colbur berries make sense. 1, 2, 3. That gets me the sour requirement. Then I'm gonna need a fresh requirement, a bitter requirement, and a little bit of sour. Okay, that hits my sour. Now I need a little bit of sweet and a tiny bit of spicy. More sweet than that. More spicy than that. Da-da. You know what? No, I've got enough berries that I can... No. Sorry, continue. Sarah B's not steered me wrong yet. So I'll try it. 1, 2, 3. Colbur. 2. Koba. 2. Haban. Haban. And then a Tangleberry. That looks completely wrong, though. Because I need to fill in this box, not fill in everything but that box. Alright. Time to look for an alternative source. Pokemon Legends ZA Alpha Donut Recipe. Yeah, I need 180 bitter. This ain't gonna work. Alright. I'm turning to Reddit. I believe we can officially call ourselves doomed now. I'm turning to Reddit. Kaba Berry. Cassie Tango. Kaba Berry. Yachi Berry. Where is a Yachi? Rosalie Berry. Rosalie Berry. 2 Papaya Berry. Okay. And then 1 Hyper Colbur. Something's wrong here. One, two, one. Oh. I need a Charty berry too. There we go. I missed a donut on the instruction manual. A donut. I mean a berry. Oh! That's why! I was cooking the wrong donut. I want it ground on. The alpha old-fashioned donut. I wanted to do Groundhog, not, Kyogre. Hoping you just, okay, that's great. I don't want to do Kyogre first. I want to do Groundhog first. No, let me cook the other donut. Let me cook the other donut. Omega recipe, please. I feel embarrassed. I got my alphas and my omegas confused. Okay. Now the recipe from Sarah B is going to actually work. Which is 3 cobra berries, 2 koba berries, 2 haban, and 1 taga. Or tanga. No, where to go? Here. Tanga. That's what I was aiming for. I was just cooking up the wrong donut. Oh lord. It spells wonderful things about this evening now, doesn't it? We now have the Omega. We've done it! One of my finest works yet! The Omega old-fashioned donut. I see what you did there, Frost. Slow clap, except my hands are full of controller and cat. Alright. Jean Sector 6. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Let's head to the nearby coffee shop. Alright. Partner check. Theoretically, I should have this in the bag. Actually, change moves. Instead of Ice Punch... Close combat... Because that reduces your defense, and I don't like that. Special attack... is not bad. Not as great as I would like, but not bad. I'll swap that for Iron, or for Focus Blast. And then I just gotta remember to Swords Dance to Infinity. Meanwhile, you were probably gonna be my carry for this round. Let's be honest. Can you just imagine minding your own business and suddenly you see an alpha Metatite just staring at you? Oop, nope, no. No, Mr. Alpha Metatite, you do not want to fight me. How do I... That's not the map. Huh, alright. Run! For a second I thought that lady in the skirt was wearing a Team Rocket uniform, and I'm like, what is Team Rocket doing here? If anybody ever says your OC is too extra, remind them that Corbo was raised by not only Lysandre, but Giovanni. Oh man, that was a bit much. Oh wow. Oh wow, can I just take a minute to look at this? Look at the coloration on it. I like how they did that. Strong signals detected. A Pokemon inside likely is about to Mega Evolve. Will you enter and calm it? Yes, after I knock my microphone with a coffee cup. I think Groudon's gonna go through Primal Reversal, not Mega Evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed Hoopa that Omega old-fashioned donut, Piper. Yeah, they did nice touches to make it match Groundon on the other side. When Omega Ruba so this is Groundon's world. Come quick, you two. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. This reminds me so much of when I was playing Omega Ruby. Which is the version I picked when they brought out the 3DS remake, but oh, I like this so much. Two enormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groundon's subconscious? Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groundon should gain the fire type when it undergoes primal reversion. No, it shouldn't! I hope. Good to know. I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. The three of us work together, we can do it. We can catch Groundon! Let's go get it! Or sorry, let's get to it! Well, I don't see any other option but to trust in our Rotom phones and take the plunge. Oh. Oh, I like how they have this set up. Oh. Oh, they only built one arena and they just flip you upside down depending on who you're fighting. Oh, that's a little cheap, but oh, that's neat. Whoops. Kinda did that early. Oh, there he is, just taking a nap. Poor dude got yoinked into this world against his will, and now he's just chilling as a stone statue. Statues using a Pokemon model always look too good to be actual statues. Of course, I know he's about to wake up and roar at us. Expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Yeah, about that. Watch it. I don't think it's staying still for long. Give me that cutscene. Groudon has appeared. Oh, I actually had to push a button. Alright. Alright, Solar Beam. No! I don't want to be there. I really do not want to be there. Water Pulse is actually doing something? Not expecting that. Power Whip. Get out of the way. Solar Beam. Power Whip. Why am I wanting to make a Power Man 5000 joke? It would not be applicable. Oh, I can't get that one. It's right under his feet, and I literally cannot get it. Ah, here we go. Right after you do that, thank you, Power Whip. Make it a ball Venusaur. Solar beam. Solar beam again. I wish I could have kept my guy on the other side of ground on when he did the move. Honestly, attacking from the rear would have been very nice. Another solar beam. What, for us? What move was that? I miss seeing those. Okay, and now we're gonna get Primal. Alright, are you actually a fire type? Duh! Yes. Yes, you're very much a fire type. Drain! Shoot! Beam. Actually, no, I don't want the Mega Power Belt. It's stunned. Frank! Oh, right, that's not gonna work. Endless Wind. No, Lucario, what am I thinking? Sorry, my dude, but I need you. And you're... Why am I not getting super effective at fighting type moves? So I need to dodge. Oh, okay. Sure. Do that. Oh, ow. Yeah, he's down. Do I not have a full revive? Make with a solar beam. Ooh. Feel that. Now make with a Giga Drain. Can I not use an item right now? Why are you being a putz and not letting me use an item? Don't be there, don't be there, don't be there. I want to use an item. Thank you. Sphere. Sword Dance. Focus Blast. Items. Let me in items. I am mashing the X button and it's like, no, I'm not gonna let you into items. Nope, here we go again. Oh shit, I am in deep doo-doo. Shit. Where the hell's the exit? Ugh. Oh, I need an out there. Sphere. And do another Focus Blast. Dealing with a fire type when you don't have water as an option is a pain in the butt. Come on, items. Where's my items? Why are you not letting me get to my items? Thank you. Hit him with everything, dude. Hit him with everything. Everything that'll actually work. Yep, I am. The problem is, I can't really use what I want, which is water for yin yang, because of Alpha Groudon's unique ability. Which negates all water type moves thrown at it. And there ain't a whole lot of ways to take out fire without water. At least not on my team. Yeah, ice would just leave my poor Glaceon in a very bad time. Oh, this is gonna come down to the wire! Oh, hallelujah. My party members carried that one. What Pokeball do I want to put you into, you annoying putz? You know what? Premier Ball. Give me your freaking Alpha Stone. Damn, that's a chunk of rock. Bigger than my hand. Okay, so they actually did a decent model of the red orb. Props. Omega Stone, sorry. Why do I keep calling it the Alpha Stone? Yes, Piper! And you too, Arbane. Wait a minute. Now I remember why I keep calling it the Alpha Stone. Has the moratorium on spoilers for Alpha Red, Ruby, and Omega Sapphire passed? Can I spoil this one small detail? And you too, Arbane. Way to go. We are just too good. Not bad, kids. We must say his toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I've got some questions. Come by my office. Has it been more than 10 years since Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire? Oh, we go immediately to his office. You three actually caught Groudon. Amazing. I know Groudon's that special red orb, but I was wondering. Mega, Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire. When did you release? 2014! Wow, okay, watch as I turn to dust. Yes, it's past 10 years on the moratorium. And I will explain after this cutscene. How's it different from a Mega Stone? Ah, I forgot to explain it to you, Corbeau. What Groudon did is called Primal Reversion. Its red orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. When the power in the red orb returns Groudon to its true form, that's Primal Reversion. It will basically start in a Mega Evolved state. I've studied it a little since it kind of resembles Mega Evolution in some ways. But there's not much info about Primal Reversion out there. Sound like this trip gave you some good data too, Miss Megastones. In any case, you're not done yet. Get working on that other distortion so you can catch Kyogre. You bet we will. We've got to make Ancha's dream come true. We're Team MZ. We got this. Okay. In Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Hold on. The boxes. Where did he get put? There he is. I want to see how you do against Kyogre. Thank you for your assistance, Venusaur. Okay. I've tried 3 times to start this sentence. I'm gonna finish it for realsies now. No, I'm not. You're gonna look terrible in that spot. Come on, let's get a nicer photo op with you. Okay. Better photo opportunity. Sort of. Thank you for facing me. So this guy. If you got Omega Ruby when you picked up Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby, you were required to get the blue orb to quote-unquote settle down Groudon. This is because the person sending you after Groudon did not realize that the reverse orbs would work, or rather would not work. That using a blue orb on Groudon would just make Groudon even more ticked off. So that's why I'm like, oh yeah, I need to get the alpha to get Groudon. No, that was only in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So the reverse is true for when you're playing Alpha Sapphire. You're told to get the red orb to calm down Kyogre. Which, spoiler, doesn't work. But when you do get the correct orb, and you go after Kyogre or Groudon, oh wow. Oh, their arena looks so pretty. Hold on. Before I get myself into a lot of trouble. Where's that orb? Is it a key item? Red orb. Red orb. Why do we still have the Gillette? Is it under other items? Okay. Take your freaking orb. Will you immediately be in Mega? That's a whoops. No, you will not. But I do want to experiment and see if your ability as a Mega Evolved will actually take out Kyogre's water. I don't think it will, which is part of why Lucario has Thunder Punch. You still have Thunder Punch, right? Nope! Fixing that. Thunder Punch. Go. And then you've got Thunder, so I'm kind of banking on you too. Solar Beam at least will do something. If that alpha comes after me... Oh, there we go. Will you please end this tiny thing? Thank you. Stomp, stomp, stomp. That's electricity crackling around your body. Kinda would prefer if you had, like, magma for footprints. These guys are gonna try and fight me. I'm just gonna send over magma, dude. Okay. I won't make you waddle through the water. Oops! I wanted to take the ladder, not fall over there, but hey, at least I fell with style. I have so many status healing items. It's not even funny. Oh, oh. Oh, that's nice. You put the water gate on a waterfall. Need alpha old-fashioned donut. Yep. Oh dear, you pointed that technicality out last time. Couldn't you have had different dialogue this time? Anyway, I'm gonna stop nitpicking. In we go! I just realized it says you can have a total of 999 donuts in your backpack. And I just gotta worry, does that not make things absolutely nasty in your backpack? So this is where Kyogre dwells. It looks exactly identical to where Groudon was hanging out, except it's watery instead of fiery. Again, cool design. I'm just mildly annoyed that they did the whole only one single arena. Huge blue crystals, waterfalls from nowhere. If this was Kyogre's subconscious, it's the same thing you said for Groudon. I do say Kyogre is the personification of the sea. The strength of its water-type attacks is supposed to be incredible. And still take it on between the three of us and our Pokémon. Let's go, everyone. Time to catch Kyogre. I am probably completely mispronouncing his name, but whatever. If we're gonna battle Kyogre, guess it's time for another big drop. Tally-ho! Boing. Again. There's where we felt Groudon. Here's where we fought, or where we're gonna fight Kyogre. And Kyogre's chilling as a statue. Oh hey, my boots are getting wet. Nifty! So much water about. Splash sploosh. It was kind of Groudon to have a pathway you could actually walk on instead of, you know, melt through. Here we go with the not really a statue. Can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team! The whale has appeared! The southern-speaking whale! Oops, I'm a little early on that, but you know what? Sure, okay. We can do that. Dude, you just have me in your sights. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, that's a problem. Darkrai. I don't get this game. Sometimes it'll let me right into the satchel. Sometimes it'll be like, eh, it'll feel like it. Another Thunderbolt, please. Another Thunder. Void. Yeah, Darkrai, go ahead and evolve. Even though I dislike that form severely. It's awful, man. Which I kind of guess is part of the point, but still. So if you get, oh, good grief, why is my brain blanking on the name? Because I'm trying to essentially rub my belly and pat my head at the same time. The most recent Pokemon game that came out. While we're in between, I can try and use my brain. Not Pokopia. Pokemon Pokopia. You get a chance to talk to Kyogre in Pokemon Pokopia, and Kyogre has a thick southern accent. I need to go pick up more full restores. Whoa! Wind, thunder, again with the thunder, thundercats. Holy crap! Sword stance, please. Thunder punch. Another sword stance. And then while he's trying to get me with lightning bolts, thunder punch him. Here. Thunder punch. Sword stance again. Aura sphere. Thunder punch. Yeah, that heavy, thick of an accent. Hi, Digi! Just in time to see the Alpha Sapphire whale. You've got, what? No! If I throw you into this fight, is that gonna do anything? This is an experiment. Oh, you can't engage in the fight for a solid 30 seconds while you first log in. Okay. So noted. Crowdon is absolutely useless in this fight. You can let me use items. Thank you. Punch. Aura sphere. Oops. Sorry, Lou. Hold it for a little bit. Now use Thunder Punch. Sword stance is still active. Oh, now what? I do not like this. I do not like this at all! Oh! Oh, great. Rotating aqua beams. Freaking peachy. Can I dive under them? Is it possible? Say no, but I'm still alive, so you know what? I'm taking that. Dance, get that boost back on. Oh, great. Now I gotta watch out for electrical hazards. As I get hit with it. Oh, wow. Everybody got hit with that. Ican has a res. Satchel, full restore, Lucario. Hit it, my dude. Almost here. Science dance. Oh, hey, I actually dodged those! Alright. Was not expecting to. Here's the point. Shoot, my dude. He must have been hit with multiples. Like, I got hit with multiples. Oh, boy. Oh, I am in trouble. I did not take the sea seriously at my own peril. Ugh. Oh man, Hooper ran out of donut energy. Shoot. Continue with previous progress. Yes. Because I have no objection to cheesing at this point. You want to give me somebody who's already got 3/4 of his health knocked out when I don't have a team that can properly handle him? Please. I will absolutely take that. For the boon it is. Come on, Lucario, keep punching him in the face. Oh, okay. Get some healing first and then keep punching him in the face. Dance! Sphere. Punch. Item, satchel, another full restore. Well, you're gonna be doing your thing again, aren't you? Oh, wait, you're just doing a surf. Alright, I can live with that. There we freaking go. I'm also stuffing you in a Premier Ball, sir. That was a pain in the butt. The blue orb. A Gambit Primal? Pretty much, because it was a gamble to see if he could actually take on Kyogre. Way to go, Piper! You and me and Karina together? Man! Yeah, we're the greatest! Can't believe we caught Kyogre. Lumiosa's toughest trio comes through once again! Excellent work, kids. I'm just gonna smile and nod and let that wordplay pass right on by. X-Men reference. Beating Kyogre is no joke, especially after it got even more powerful. But as much as I hate to interrupt your moment, I need you all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting. We are immediately booted to his office. Also, remember to stay hydrated. You caught Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of the Hoenn region. I knew it couldn't have been easy. Well done. Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finishing analyzing the blue orb and the red orb soon. Seems like data analysis is the Rust Syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civic think tank? Volunteer do-gooders. Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in our debt, we can put them to work for free, helping us shape Lumiosa just the way we want it. That's all. Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue orb and red orb. You were quite right about the prodigious energy they contain, Miss Karina. It's the same tutorial for Groudon, they've just slapped Kyogre in there. Okay. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you've learned? You little... Fine. Let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating powers skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumiosa was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumiosa reflects the subconscious thoughts of people and Pokémon. Which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured out that much on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing, though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts. It's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds, both the ones you can't control at night, and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of hyperspace Lumiosa by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Try that again in English. Actualizing... what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation, then dial them up and make it happen. I get it, I think. Not sure if that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place, anyway? I'm not going to say Corbeau. That's right. The little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Piper. You get Ancha to wish as hard as she can for your encounter with Rayquaza. Well, okay, we'll get right on that. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power. To make nightmares. And look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. Back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call again if we need you. The next time you call me will be your last. What is with that grin? I'll get Ancha caught up on all this. Go and do your thing, Piper. By thing, you mean more surveys into the zone? Crowd on, I banish you. You weren't bad. But sure, no giant fish. You have thunder. And ice beam. And our next dude is Rayquaza. Sorry, Carulage, you need to sit this one out. And I guess I'll try giving you the blue orb. The fact it takes a second for it to load up is concerning. I just realized what level Glaceon is at. To belatedly answer your question, Frostbolt. Hyperspace probably sounds better than Dreamtime. Right. No. Use on the Pokemon. There we go. Now if I have to toss you at a certain dragon, you've got a chance. To it. Ice Punch, where'd you go? And then lastly, closest Pokemon Center. If we're lucky, never. I say with tongue-in-cheek. Shopping. Oh, can only afford 30 of them. Well, okay, between that and the... Actually, I should have just gone straight to sell instead of exiting the menu. Sell those. Sell those. I can literally sell all my healing items except for the full heals and the full restores. For pocket change, basically. Because I do not need them. Alright, in theory, I should have enough of an item box to, you know... What did I see? Oh. Hi, do you have that premiere ball that I accidentally threw? Meanwhile, behold the southern whale. Shaking my head. Okay. Back in your Pokeball, sir. We've got a dragon we're gonna have to talk to. I want to go heavy on the ice, but I don't have a particularly good ice-type Pokemon. Oh, Fairy. Fairy, hi. Your Majesty. I'm swapping you in for Darkrai. I don't know if Rayquaza qualifies as the Dragon of the East or if a different Pokemon qualifies as that. Hey, welcome back! Where's Karina? And Ansha? Both Ansha and Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina got back, she told Ansha what the three of you learned from the Rust Syndicate. Then Ansha asked to hear all about your battles with Groudon and Kyogre. So Karina said she'd tell the whole story in mega detail or something. It was rather hard to follow it all. Care to fill us in directly on what you were told by Corbo? Wish really hard. So the reason Ansha wanted to hear more about your battles with Kyogre and Groudon was so that she could imagine catching Rayquaza next? That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers in finer detail. Guess a little visualization can go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ansha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so. But there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? Hey, the gang's all here! I'm newly impressed. Not just by the sheer wonder of hyperspace, let me say, but by all of you. And the legendary Pokemon you battled, too. You want to meet one of them? I got them in my backpack. So you heard the whole story from Karina. Indeed, Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, Piper. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the grand Groudon in perfect detail. Would you like to see them? So I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of hyperspace Lumiose, where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last. Okay, now that you've got a good mental image, let's put some real oomph behind it. Gulpin, you're not helping. Actually, how about your mind is why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. Let's head to the roof. Get some nice views. Nice thinking. Rayquaza's a sky-high Pokemon after all. It'll be easier to imagine from up high. Sounds good. Let's go up to the roof. I agree. Except for the last part of that sentence. For us, nothing goes down easy with croissant curry. Hey, this is the roof where you first showed up too, right, Ansha? Indeed. Upa transported me here. Upa sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team MZ could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ansha, tell us again. Why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us all the details so we can all picture it crystal clear. Alright. It all begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you. A long, long time ago, in what people call the Primal Age. The world was overflowing with natural energy. Okay, that's new. In that time, there was Primal Kyogre, bolstered by the power within the blue orb. So too was our Primal Groudon with the might of the red orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes. When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell and the waters were evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days these mighty Pokemon battled, from sunup to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. The people of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. The Draconids' wish must have reached Rayquaza. I'm sorry, but the picture of Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre basically getting hugged by Rayquaza, throwing them into separate corners is hilarious. Rayquaza appeared before Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon, a dazzling light. Oh, sorry, there appeared before and in it was Rayquaza, in a sublime and incredible form. A blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of land and sea. I am putting you in timeout! The Draconids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior. And there, our story ends. I still can't believe we're actually meeting Hoenn's legendary Pokemon in Lumiose of all places. Incredible, isn't it? That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds an awful lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza supposedly got something in its body called a Mikado organ that has the same power as a Megastone. That means Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own. Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Megastone? Wow. Considering the mess y'all were just in, that's kind of important. Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet it so bad, Ancha. My dear Mama read me that story quite often. I came to love that story and admire Rayquaza so much that I would dream about it. Isn't it noble? Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids. I can't talk. I see where you want to get it from for Dathea. A mighty Pokemon for a mighty mom, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, Ancha. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create the hyperspace distortion we need. I guess that actually worked? It's right above our roof. So what do you need to get in there? We've managed to gather some data in this latest distortion. The signals we detected coming from this distortion are a wavelength very similar to those emitted by the blue orb and the red orb. We believe this distortion leads to the location in hyperspace Lumiose where you'll find Rayquaza. At last, I'll be able to see the fine Rayquaza again. Guess we're about to witness a dream coming true. Damn, it totally took us an hour of stream to get here. One more thing. Much like with Kyogre and Groudon, a special distortion requires a special donut to match. Ma'am, I am absolutely going to get you that donut. Don't even bother. We're asking. Gather lots of data so Mr. Felipe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. When you do, I'll make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail, because I've got all of you on my side. Back to research. Again. Alright. I'd like to make a donut. I need to make sure not to use Cobbler, Haben, Tanga, Calisp, or Chilean berries. I guess I'll go with you then. There we go, 5-star donut. Da-da-da-da-dum. I need at least one Tangleberry, so don't use up those. That looks like a fairy-typed donut. It's very pink. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess I can survive with a 4-star. Let's see what I could do with my current donut collection. That's a fight. Again, I'm not doing Tyranitar. You cannot pay me to do Tyranitar. He was a pain in the butt. No. No. No, thank you. Yeah, I guess. Sorry! No, hold on. Espeon. I know that silhouette. You know, I wonder what would happen if I sold XP candies. Resistance power psychic, okay. It would be hilarious if I actually did level up the shops and open more items. Alright. Darkrai, you are up. We have Eevees all over. And an Espeon too. That's not gonna work. But you're not an Alpha Espeon. I will never say no to an Eevee. I would like to say yes to a shiny Eevee, but you know... Start with what I got, and what I got is not a shiny. No, I need to use a catch window, huh? Alright, well, up I go. That's not getting me where I want to be. Alright, time to book it. Oh, hello. Yes, please. Oh, we have a bunch of EVs. Alright, well, hurricane. And then... catch window. Catch window. Hurricane. Send headbutt that dude. Kinda feel sorry for these EVs that I'm beating them up. Oh! That EV is going in circles. The catch window has been utilized. Campaign. 2 floating Pokeballs down. 3 to go. It was, wasn't it? Oh, that's hiding. Okay, try that again from this side. Or not. Can you hurricane it from here? Yes, you can. Let's see here, a bunch of Krillia. Gardevoir is like, nope, I ain't fighting. Which, you know, fair. Not freaking his Velta out here. A Fairy would be fine against it, but Psychic is gonna have a hard time. Bonk. Thank you. Ooh, giant Pokeball spotted. Shoot, how do I get over there? Can you hit it with Hurricane from here? Yes! Who needs to go over a wall when you can go through it? Going up. Now, where's my golden Pokeball? Coolio. There. No! Curse you! No, wrong direction. Go up. Swiftly. Run! Run like your life depends on— What do you mean I can't get up? Son of a beeswax. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I've been blocked off. Gosh darn it. Why do you have to be on the other side of existence? Oh, I'm a dummy. I might make it. I might make it. Move quick, he is. Thank you, Bacon Bird. I've been saved. Okay. That was an expression. Alright, what else we got cooking? Right, I was considering the Mankey. But now we have more ice types. Me and my concern on that. Fairy, Ghost? No. Nope. Nope. No, thank you. I mean, fighting types could really rock that one. But since I'm nearby, I'm gonna do my usual check for evolutions. Excuse me. Alright, neither of you are what I want. Hi Bulbasaur, bye Bulbasaur. You know what? Oops. Shoot. Select multiple. You. Who else? That's it? Okay. Me and I want to have very specific box orders for things. Oh. I'm gonna have a problem if I don't sort through this. Multiple select. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Release. Nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope. 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 Nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. All guys I'm never gonna use. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Absolutely not. I mean, you're a nice fox lady, but... Oh, hey, you're an alpha fox lady. Alright, I'll keep you then. I do miss how they had, if you want candies, you gotta release Pokemon. That was a nice way to have your cake and eat it too, so to speak. When you were dealing with Pokemon Legends Arceus. Alright, now what I was going to say is Groudon. Let's see if you can redeem yourself. Yes, look at all the Porygons. Porygoing. Another EXP candy? Yeah, I think one critique I have about this game is too many EXP candies. Once you get there, you have a new travel spot for the future. Thanks. Why didn't you give me a bunch of mega shards? Yoink, yoink. You know, technically speaking, I could probably sell all of my berries too. Haha! Resistance to steel. Hit it! We landed in a Pokeball? Alright, that was unexpected. Can you hit that thing? You take forever to hit things. Okay, so noted. Final Blast. Catch a ground type Pokemon. Catch a Pokemon undetected. Well, that's not going to happen easily. Especially not when I'm just stomping around here. Nope, I am definitely spotted. I am out of here. Let's see here. I need a ground type I can get undetected. Oh hey, there's a Pokeball up there. Did that count as undetected? That counted as undetected. Okay. Well, that's not going to count as undetected. Can you... hit that? Yes, you can. Aura Sphere for the win. Oh, everybody just noticed me. Do I not? I already have a Steelix. And I've got Onyxes. Time to run. No, sir, you don't want to fight me. Ooh, floating Pokeball spotted. Multiple floating Pokeball spotted. Hi. Would you please? Thank you. Going up. No, there's not. Never mind. Well, for better or worse, there wasn't anything over there I really needed to get. Can you aim for that from here? Get it. Quickly. I gotta run. Moo milk. Oh, I am gonna have to catch an Onyx or something similar, aren't I? Ground types. No, I caught an Onyx earlier and it didn't count for a ground type. Did I catch an Onyx earlier? Solar Beam. which takes for freaking ever. Well, let's be fair. Right, because it's angry. Solar beam again. Get out of there, Groudon. The spikes will just continue to give you problems. I don't know if that'll count. Survey says it did not count. So thanks for breaking those Mecha Shards for me? Question mark. Satchel, Super Potion, Hyper Potion. There we go. I am not going to be able to catch Pokemon undetected. Can I not punch these boxes? Rude. Of course. It didn't take. Now will it take? I would like to get the Metang. Okay, fine. Have one of your buddies take the hit for you instead. Be that way. Liquidate the dude. Please be a catch. I can't tell if that was a catch or not. Yeah, Godzilla, do you have a stealth mode? Answer, no. Well, alright. Let me ask the whale then. Do you have a stealth mode? Actually, no. Goodbye, whale. Well, see you later. Give me my dude back. That was the right menu. What am I doing? Hyperspace battle zone. Fighting zone. Fighting type. Ground type. Well, I mean, I always could. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. As I bonk my microphone again. In we go. Pass the hippopotamus. Pinsir and Frostlass. No, thank you. Right, you're not gonna let me run through the water. Wink. What do we got? I am running the wrong direction. All right. Let's see what we can get. Hyperspace, let me say. And we are immediately in front of a ball. What am I doing? You've got better moves available. Not dragon, not in this area. Pick up the sparkles, pick up the sparkles. Just catch wild Pokemon. You know, I think I can do that. Ah, I've not gotten a Slurpuff yet. Let us fix that, shall we? Yeah, fix that. Going up. Don't know if that'll actually do anything. It did. Ah, another Krylia. Oh, hello, a large Pokeball. Gimme. 8. Excellent, I want more of those berries. I just want more berries, period. 9, 10. Now I just need to catch one more Pokemon. You look fit for a sacrifice. Survey says you're caught. Now, where did they put the gold ball? Directly in front of me. Thank you for not giving me any problems this time around. You're kind of big. Priority is the golden Pokeball. How? Well, I'm really wanting berries just so I can, you know, make more donuts. Oops. I meant this guy. Well, that happened. I think that's the smoothest we've gotten that in a long time. It's just boom, boom, boom. You know, I haven't been to the roof yet. What you got on the roof, guys? Oh, hello, ma'am. Goodbye, ma'am. Yeah, no, they left in a hurry. Squeak. Oh, Clefairy. Oh! Can that reach? Yes, it can. Another floating Pokeball. Oops. I need to not stand in my Pokemon's way when they do an attack. Any other Pokeballs? Yes, down there. You shall not escape. Maybe you will, because that dude got stuck on pathing. I'm gonna have to make more donuts. A lot more donuts. I am really feeling the grind with this. like, base game, didn't feel too bad to do the events. Side content? Kind of annoying to just keep popping in and out of hyperspace Lumiose. And I am gonna need more donuts. The fact I keep saying that is also another problem I have. How many donuts do you need? Well, apparently more than I got. Let's see here. There we go. 5 stars. Another 5 stars? Well, at least 5-star donuts are easier to make now. Is that because we're adding in the salt? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh no. Oh no, Ansha, you didn't. It's a curry donut! Oh! Sure, make another donut of the curry variety. Curry donuts. Ugh. Ground and psychic fighting type. Dark type, lesser dark type, water type. You know what? I got flying and I got ghost. That was supposed to be fast travel. Let's see here. About face. Forward run. Still got time before the time change, so I don't have to run too hastily. What? Is it on the roof? It's on the roof. Alright, how do I get up to the shopping center's roof? Oh, never mind, not in the roof. Behind it. Curry donut. Move-tastic or... You know what? Yeah, this one. Now we're going to hide our loading screen with this. I think they're hiding their loading screen with this. This is absolutely a loading screen. Alright. Knock at an unaware opponent in 1 hit. Oh, you're gonna be a putz. No, you don't see me. Yes, I know I have the giant bird of prey, but you don't see me. Boom! 1 down. Alright, this Joker. Well, I was far enough back you couldn't hit me, and then you moved. Oh, good! Bug and fighting type, which means... in theory, a hurricane should be your worst friend. There we go. Oh, man. Man, I did it again. You guys, get out of here. Hyper potion, fresh water, wrong one. Soda pop. Lemonade. Okay, that's better. Seeds of Mastery, which really aren't what I'm after. But, you know, I get why people would be. Bonk. Okay, now hit that one. I got multiple guys up here. As soon as I finish the fight with one, the other's gonna see the chestnut. Grass and fighting is gonna have a bad time against a hurricane. I thought you were a flying type. But then again, Halucha is also a flying type and a fighting type, so, you know, makes sense. What the heck does Taunt even do in a situation like this? Of course I'm going to go after you. That's the point! Oh, hello. Like, lady, you're walking towards the giant bird that is currently knocking out your Pokemon. Why are you not already attacking? I get it's the logic of your programming, but still. That's the 4th trainer. Now where's my 5th? To the roof. And then I'll have a nice shot of seeing where the balls pops in. Which roof would I prefer? That appears to be a legitimate question. Can I hit you from down here? Yes, by the power of being part flying. And I mean that in the most literal fashion of you are flying. Toodles. Have I mentioned I love the bacon bird? Because I love the bacon bird. Oh. Pokemon Y was a fun game. That is an alpha bird. There's the ball. Alright, alright. I lost track of where the ball is. Probably because I'm in a fight right now. Lots of folks have chestnuts. Okay, I need to get my eye back on the ball. Where did it go? I swear I saw the golden Pokeball at one point. Where did it go? Oh, right there. Get it. Quickly. Excellent. Get that too. Now we're in an unintended stealth fight. Or stealth game. Oh, heck it. Go for it. I know I'm not going to get experience for this, but might as well. I'm here and I can do it. Toodles. And you're out. And you're extra out. Toodles. Any more Pokeballs around that I can get? Yes, there's a giant one up there. Go for it. I'll need to clear the way to it, however. Hurricane again. Ma'am, don't stand next to it. Well, I was actually going to try and get you, but sure, alright. We can do this that way. The dude is confused. Yeah, Brave Bird ain't gonna do what you're hoping on a ghost. There we go. Though pulling back to hit me with Air Slash was a nice call. Sure. I'll gladly take a cup of coffee for a free heal. Dude, can you even hit that one up there? Gonna have to go the long way. It would have been really cool if I could dovetail immediately landing on the ladder. But the physics do not allow it. Hurricane that. There we go. Anything I really want to get? Not particularly. Oh, hello. Would you like to go down? Yes, you would in a single hit. My Oblivion Wing canceled out your Draining Punch. Lucha! Oh yeah, very much going with the Luchador. And yet still taken out by a single Hurricane. Okay, granted it's a Hurricane from a legendary. Bottle caps! I still don't know what to use these for. $100, $200, $300. There we go. By the power of milk. That's not the right kind of sentence I want. Oh, hey, I see a floating Pokeball. I just have to get past this chestnut wall. Are you gonna Mega Evolve? No, you are not. Oblivion Wing. Bonk. Fine, Hurricane the thing. I just realized his Veltus pattern starts lighting up when he's charging an attack. I'm not going to start another fight. This place is closing in a second. Or two. And we're out. Let's see here. I gotta check. If there is another evolution over there. Fufuro Crosslass. Okay. Does it just cycle through the entire Pokedex whenever it feels like? It's gotta be what it's doing. Anywho, back in here, I want a bench. Hey, y'all! You done good. Take 5. Can I zoom out any? Not enough. As my Pokemon Snap Let's Play showed, I am a terrible photographer. Oh, it is time to wrap things up. Thank you all for watching. I have been your host, Paying the Piper. Let's go over the schedule for this week, shall we? Tomorrow night, Digimon Story Time Stranger continues with yet another episode. That particular Digi game is kind of Digi long, so expect those episodes to keep going for a very long time. For better or worse. On Thursday, we're doing Prison Island and Xenoblade Chronicles. If you know, you know. It's gonna be intense. Let's just stick with that. On Saturday, we have Pokemon Legends Arceus continuing. It's starting to get on the downhill of that, if I recall correctly. The episode that just recently released... Hold on. Let me check before I go into it. Yes, we're going to be knocking out a few more side quests. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more episodes of Arceus left. Did you just hop on the bench? No, it just looks like you hopped on the bench. That would have been cute. And then on Monday, we're going to be grinding out more donuts. Probably a lot more donuts because we got to get a lot more survey points before we can get to Kyogre. Not Kyogre. Rayquaza. I can't even keep my Mon straight anymore. Anywho. The YouTube algorithm requires I say the following. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Yada, yada, yada. Once more, I've been your host, Paying the Piper, and I hope you have enjoyed the show. Until next we meet, take care, stay safe, and good night. I can't believe that actually worked. I didn't expect it to let me do music from the bench, but, you know. It is what it is. Good night. For real this time.